Hey everyone, Alpha Republic here, coming at you with another Minifigs4u unboxing. And this unboxing, I think, is going to be really cool. It actually means a decent amount to me because David, so as you can see, obviously this is a Minifigs4u unboxing, and David actually commented on one of my videos a couple of videos back and was like, hey, I think that you would really enjoy some figures that I'm in the works with. There's some Geonosian stuff that I think you're really gonna like. And as soon as he said that, I knew I was gonna buy them. Like, there's no way I wasn't gonna buy something that the creator of them was like, hey, I think you'd really like it. And I'm like, of course, I'm sure I'm gonna love them. So anyway, without further ado, I know I already spoiled really what's in here, but it's gonna be amazing. Let's check out what's inside. And while I'm cutting it open, I want to apologize for, again, not uploading as much as I was hoping. I'm definitely sitting on a lot of stuff that I would love to just get to, but life has just gotten in the way as it usually does, but that doesn't mean we can't try our best. So let me go ahead and pull what's out here. Get that receipt out of the way before I have to blur that. Oh man, this pack is gonna be sick. So let's check out what's inside. Okay, so right off the bat, oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, so if I pull it out, everything's in a bag except for Mr. Hound. I don't know what Mr. Hound did to not deserve a bag, but clearly he did something. Okay, let's get his helmet on. Oh, these CAC helmets are so cool. So obviously our first figure is none other than Sergeant Hound. And he is just amazing. I mean, for one, let's just appreciate this CAC printed helmet. I mean, that's fantastic. Having decaled this helmet from EB Figures, like, this is not the easiest thing to decal. And so I think this is like maybe like $2 on CAC's website. So, I mean, if you want to do it yourself, I totally respect that. But I mean, this will save you a bunch of time, and it's like perfect. I mean, look at this thing; it looks phenomenal. Now let's get on to the Minifigs4u side of things, which is the figure itself. Look at that awesome Grizzer, his hound. I can't remember what the beast is, but I know his name's actually Grizzer in the show, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that Camino, I mean, you guys know how much I love my Camino troops. I already have like 8, I think, that I've gotten from Minifigs4u, but really cool. Kind of funny that it's actually open in the back. I guess that's for posability purposes, maybe, so that way you can do a shot kind of like that with Hound. Otherwise, like, the legs can't really bend far back with a waistcape, but kind of interesting. Typically, I see the waistcape go all the way around, so kind of an interesting design there. I kind of like it, but it's kind of different. So that is Sergeant Hound. So we'll go ahead and put him aside for a moment. And let's get to Doom. So this guy, I think he's been on Minifigs4u's website for quite some time, and I've kind of been on the fence with it. I really wanted to get it. It was always out of stock. That's what it was. I don't even think I was on the fence on it. I think I was like, of course I'm gonna get it. So again, just based off of what I'm seeing, I believe this is a CAC helmet, but everything else is Minifigs4u. And again, something that I think Minifigs4u does really well. I'm gonna actually take the helmet off so you can see the, oh, it does come with the face, look at that. Very nice, but is that battle damage. So CAC loves their super clean look, and I like it too, but I think that battle damage gives the figure a more realistic feel, and it kind of would fit in a mock, I think, a lot more accurately, because, I mean, every time we see the clones, they're beat up. I mean, it's after they're in the middle of a war, so, you know, there's scars and there's damage and all kinds of things. So he's kind of got a funny face. What's really cool though, is this custom face that, I mean, we never get to see Doom's actual face in the show. but I think, I could be totally mistaken. You guys let me know, but I think this is like referencing Doom from like Fantastic Four, kind of like with the iron mask kind of looking thing. But it would be so cool if this is what he like legit looked like under his helmet. And I think this custom face honestly was a huge reason why I wanted this Doom figure. I just thought it looked so cool. I could just imagine like Doom, you know, removing his helmet and there's just like this iron or this like metal tattoo or something kind of like that. Like, I don't know how that would work or anything, but that'd be super cool. So let's see, get that going. Unfortunately, I don't have my AV decaled hound anymore since I did it in my giveaway, but I do have my CAC Doom. Give me 1 second. Let's see, I can pull it up. So this is my CAC Doom, so we can do a quick little comparison. And I'll show you a little bit what I'm talking about with the waistcape. So there's like CACs, and that's how you typically see it, just with that little slit down the middle. And so this wide U is something I've never seen before, but you can see some differences right off the bat. And again, without totally knowing, I think that's a CAC helmet on both of them, if I'm remembering correctly. One thing that I wish came with the Minifigs4u one, but is a simple order off CAC, is to get the updated Doom visor. Like, I think this visor looks awesome, but that's not a Minifigs4u thing, that's a CAC thing. But you can see a couple differences between the two. But again, CAC loves their clean look, but actually that you can notice the big difference is the white versus the gray, and the gray is a lot more accurate. I kind of wish that CAC did a gray version of it. That would be awesome. That would be an instant buy, of course. But we can put that guy back there, and I'll put the CAC Doom off to the side for now. And let's go ahead and get into what we're all here for, why David reached out to me, why I wanted to get. I mean, that was just some nice, I mean, how could I ignore those on the site? Gotta support David. Okay, let's check these guys out. Okay, so first off, here we go. Let's see, so we got we got Arf Trooper. I believe this one is Boyle, but I could be getting them mixed up. I think this is Boyle though. I love that UV print though. That looks fantastic. Looks so good. Oh man, that looks so clean too. I think again, this is a CAC helmet, but wouldn't it be awesome if Lego actually made some Geonosian, like, I know they made that one battle pack, but if they made some Geonosian Arf Troopers and the kind of like Jet Troopers, or at least the helmets that Jet has, how they were in like the landing in Point Rain, that would be amazing. And here's our other one, and it's got that awesome, so cool, that little Twi'lek right there that he befriends on Ryloth. So cool. I mean, the detail is astounding. It's just so cool. Oh man, everything about this figure is awesome. So of course, Arf Trooper, Waxer, and Boyle. I mean, they're incredible. Then we got a Flamethrower Trooper right here. Very nice. Again, I really like the battle damage look. One thing I've noticed, and this isn't their fault by any means, is that I believe this is a CAC backpack and or maybe an Aerolite helmet, or a CAC, I think it's an Aerolite helmet. But anyway, there is a slight, like right there, it doesn't go down all the way because of the backpack. So because of that, it's slightly loose, but it's a lot better than like the resin casted AV figure helmets that I have that just like you flip them upside down and they fly off. This one, you can see there's enough tension that it's not gonna pop off, but it is a little bit loose. But I mean, small price to pay for such an awesome figure, and it looks so good. That just looks amazing. So we got our Flamethrower Trooper right there. Then on to our main, oh, dang it. Look at that, look at the cloth, darn it. oh well, that's something that I can just, I don't know, push down and probably fix as I put some pressure on it. But again, some of these cloth pauldrons, I think from Minifigs4u, I hope that he updates them. I think that he will, either getting another kind of fabric or a different guy that can make them, because I don't know, they're not my favorite. But looking at Jet, who I think is a very underrated commander, I think he would make an awesome, like, again, like, can you imagine Lego producing a set that was like a Geonosian that came with Jet, waxer, boil, flamethrower? I mean, it would probably never happen. That's like way too cool for Lego to explore, but can you imagine how cool that'd be to army build some of the Geonosian stuff? Ah, that'd be awesome. But looking at what I thought was really unique was this bright yellow on the arms. That's something that I thought was pretty cool looking. And in a moment, I'll bring out my AV figure Geonosian Jet, which I think is awesome as well. It does also come with a Commander Cody, which I'll be honest, I mean, I think the helmet is not Lego, because it actually has, or maybe it is Lego, I don't know. I don't think I actually have an official Lego P1 Cody, but I mean, this is like as plain, like this is like what I think of when I think of like Lego clones. So kind of wish he was like the others, because that would have been really cool. But you know, hey, we can't have everything, but you know, that would have been awesome. So I think this is, I mean, this is nothing too crazy. I definitely have cooler P1 Codys than that guy, but I do love Commander Jet. And let me go ahead and grab this. So this is my AV Commander Jet, and let's do a quick little comparison here, just because I'm curious. So yeah, so let's see. You can see right off the bat, the cloth is very different. I prefer the AV cloth quite a bit more, actually. I don't know, there's something, it's almost like it's too bulky, I think. Like, I really like how this looks. Flipping over to the side, it's really cool to get the different, like, design differences between all these customizers. Like, you can tell it's the same, they're going off the same figure, but just how they go about doing it makes it look like you can just tell it's very different. So anyway, love the AV Commander Jet. Minifigs4u Commander Jet also looks fantastic. So super cool. Big fan of it. I think one thing besides the P1 Cody that I think would be really cool, I think is like the next step for Minifigs4u, would actually be getting like side printing on the torsos. Like all of Minifigs4u, I think, just does kind of like the 180 on the torso and on the legs, which, I mean, granted, is still great. Like, these figures, you're like 99% of the time you're looking at them from the front or from the back, but I guess you can really see it if you look at like CAC, where you see it again like on the side, like very cool. And I think AV is there as well. Like, you can tell, like, there's also that side printing on the torso. So I think that might be the next step for Minifigs4u, is trying to work on that 360 torso and leg printing. I think that would be fantastic. But I mean, all these guys together, oh, what a haul. Like, it's amazing. It's so cool to have these guys. I think I particularly like the Waxer and Boil. I mean, these guys, like, there will be, I guarantee you, a Point Rain mock that I will make. Like, I have way too many Geonosian troopers now. Like, it would be a crime not to make it, at least at one point. Or it'll probably be like a small mock, but it would be super cool. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed today's unboxing. Minifigs4u is an amazing website. I mean, these figures are incredible. Super grateful for David for reaching out to me on the channel and just asking me or letting me know that they were available. I wasn't sponsored or anything. but I love them. Like, these are amazing. I can't wait to get more of his stuff. So I'll leave a link down below to his website, but other than that, yeah, I have many more videos coming. So without further ado, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.